So we've still got another year to wait for the next Harry Potter film to come out, the first part of the Deathly Hallows. But don't despair, because we have a Harry Potter fix for you this morning. All those Potter fans out there, his arch enemy Draco Malfoy joins us now. Tom Felton, good morning, good to see you.
Good morning, thanks for having me.
So look, The Half-Blood Prince was the sixth film of the Harry Potter book, which I starred in, which is mostly...
You stole the show, Ben.
To be honest.
No one stood a chance against you, really,
It was an exciting time for all of you.
It really was, honestly.
My 23 frames of the film, but it's out on DVD.
It is. We're all very excited about this new DVD, and it seems to be the first DVD that really takes advantage of all the extra bonus features that we can get in there, and all the cast, actually, we did separate little bits with all different departments from the film, which was great fun for us to really get involved with the behind the scenes.
Because the great thing is, and I've been lucky enough to go down there and experience it, the great thing is there's so much going on down there, from the costumes to the set designers to all the backstage stuff. It really is incredible, isn't it?
Literally, yeah. I mean, I've been there 9 years and I'm still meeting people now. You know, the special effects to the prop making department, and the list is literally endless. They can fabricate almost anything within that mile radius. It's fantastic.
Great. Well, let's just remind ourselves a quick look at the film.
Sure.
I know what you did, Malfoy. You hacked her, didn't you?
I know this film, particularly for your character, was a real sort of journey that you went on as well. I know you relished that, didn't you?
Very much so, yeah. It was one of the first chances we ever had to really explore his sort of, well, why he is the way he is, really, and it's quite a sad story. I feel quite sorry for poor Draco, really, yeah.
We see there with Dan, and I know that you and Daniel are good friends now. He's having a bit of a tough time of it, or he has in the press recently. Have you spoken to him?
Yeah, very briefly. I haven't seen him over the weekend, but I spoke to him briefly just to make sure he was okay, and he seems to be dealing with it all right. And I think he's come to terms with the fact that not always the press are on his side. And I think
it's a difficult thing, though, isn't it? Because here you are, young men, sort of going through life, and yet you're still playing teenagers and school children, essentially, and you are the heroes to children up and down the country. Is that quite a lot of pressure for you guys to have to deal with?
Yeah, I think it's, you know, especially for Daniel more than anyone, really. And it doesn't make it easier when people are publishing articles that aren't true. And obviously, I feel for the guy, and I know he's got a very strong head on him, and I know that he'll sail through this one easily. But yeah, it's not easy. But no one can do it better than Daniel. I'm sure you know. You've met him very many times. So
you're filming the two-parter for the last film. You're
yes.
currently whereabouts are you in the schedule right now?
We're about halfway through, just past halfway through. So
of part one or part two?
Well, I suppose both, because we're filming them as one, where we're kind of shooting them out of sync, so it's a little bit
all over the show.
A little bit all over the show, but thank God, you know, David Yates has got his head on straight, and we're going towards the end now.
He knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
He really does.
And is it quite strange though, Tom? Because you know, we can look at some pictures of you guys across the years. There's some footage of you, how you've grown up. This is at premieres over the years. That's 2001.
God.
Look, isn't he got
the black and white. What was I thinking? That's madness.
That's 2005.
Madness.
And this was look. There's you as a young man.
Yes.
And you've all grown up on these films. It's like literally where you've done your schooling.
Yes.
It's where you've spent the most informative years of your life.
Sure. Well, you know that feeling you get when you leave school or you leave university. I imagine it's quite a sad time.
In the first film.
God,
look at you.
That's madness. I remember doing that, actually. It's very, very strange looking back at that.
And what I didn't realise, you actually auditioned for the part of Harry and Ron.
Yes, I spent 2 weeks at school with my hair brown, another 2 weeks ginger, and finally blonde, which I've been doing for the last 9 years, so a little strange. I got some weird looks at school. But
do you remember what your hair colour's supposed to be?
No, I've been told my eyebrows. So
that's what it should be.
Mousy brown, something similar to yours, Ben. I think.
Yeah, mousy, dirty brown. and so when you leave, will it go back to being your original?
So I've been told. Yeah, I've already had a quiet word with the hair department at Warner Brothers to say, look, if my hair falls out at the end of this, who do I come to?
Where there's blame, there's a claim.
That's what I'm thinking.
Where there's blame, there's a claim.
Well,
Tom, it's lovely to see you. Thanks for coming in and chatting to us.
Always a pleasure.
And I'll see you up there for on set very soon, I hope.
Cannot wait. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, great. Harry Potter is, of course, one of the biggest franchises ever, and our viewers can enter a competition on the website starting today to win a trip to Los Angeles, the home of all the major film studios, and you can experience all that film stuff firsthand.